Alright guys, I wanted to make a video here for a friend of mine named Jason. Jason's in the flashlight business, and they also do some other things too. And he said he wanted to send me a couple tactical pens, and I told him I'd do a video for him. And, let people see it, see what you think. Give him some feedback, let him know what you think. I'm going to put a link in the description box below where you can click onto Amazon if you'd like to check these out, a further description of it, prices and things like that. But yeah, like I said, this is a friend of mine, and I said, you know what, let me do a video of these for you, and we'll just see, we'll just see what happens. Okay, so the first one is really cool. I like this one a lot. This is a little keychain here. Of course, you can hook this to your keys, especially if you use the Maxpedition Keeper style like I do, which is this thing here. I got one coming from SOE Gear, but I'm still waiting on it. But for now, I use the Maxpedition, and you can just slip this on there, or you can put it on with your keys or whatever, and you can have it on there. Now, what's really cool about this, one of the things is, this is tungsten carbide, this glass breaker / skull crusher. And I knew when I first got it, I couldn't figure out, because I could tell, see, this is stainless steel, but I couldn't tell what this was, because I'm like, I know that that's not stainless steel, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And then I looked it up and on Amazon, looked at the description, and this is tungsten carbide. So this is going to be a pretty hard material. You could put this on one of your fingers or something. I got big hands, so it might not work. And you could have that glass breaker coming out the end, or put it right there, or something like that. And then what you do is you unscrew this, and here is the pen. So you just, and then, so it's not so short when you're trying to write, you screw this on the back, and then it's a little bit longer, and that way you always have a pen on you if you need one. I try to always carry a pen, and this is enough to write with, so you'll be okay there. And it does come with a little refill. They're kind of short, of course, because this is short. But I wish I could test this on some glass. I really think that this glass breaker would be very effective on glass, or if you needed it as a self-defense tool, I think it could also work as that. So here's the other one. This is the bamboo pen. This is kind of cool too. This is also, the way this is cut, this is designed to be a glass breaker or like a Kubotan self-defense deal. So you could hold this however you wanted, and you could, if you were ever in a car wreck, or even more so if you came upon a car wreck and there was people inside, chances are you may have to, it may be quicker and easier to break a window to get to people, or just, for whatever reason that you would need this for, you could use it as a glass breaker, or like I said, like a Kubotan type deal to use for self-defense. This also has an ink pen. Very cool. It's all stainless steel construction, and it comes with a refill as well. But it has an ink pen right here. You can take this off and put your refill in, and this definitely gives you more room to write with. But I think the little compact one is cool, just to put in maybe a bug out kit or a backup kit, or just to carry on you, just so if you ever need to write something down, you've got something in an emergency or whatever, you need to write something, or just, you need to get something quick, or somebody's going to tell you their number, whatever. So here's the bamboo pen. Screw this back on for you. Show you what it looks like. This also comes out of here, and I believe it screws in here, and then it's kind of like a T, and you could hold this between your, isn't that kind of cool? That is so cool. You can screw that down like that. Now this is threaded in there all the way, and now you have something that, now, like I said, guys, this is self-defense stuff. This isn't to cause trouble. This is to save people from trouble, or yourself. So, when we ever talk about and show anything or weapons, we're talking about self-defense and protecting others, protecting yourself and your family. But that's kind of cool. So you can make it into a T. You can put a split ring in there, carry this on your car keys. I believe this is $19.99, and I think this one's only like $9 something. So $9 and some for this with with the tungsten carbide glass breaker skull crusher. So you just take it off like that, put it back together here, and then you could use it as a full-size self-defense tool. And then you could take this part off and use it for an ink pen. So there you go, guys. It's called Bronte is the name, B-R-O-N-T-E. And I'll put a couple links down in the description box below just to show you how to get to it if you just want to see different specs or maybe order one or whatever. I haven't written with it much, but because you know, I just got it not too long ago, and I've been looking at it, messing with it, but I haven't really written too much with it. So there you go, guys. We love YouTube. So there it is, guys. It's called Bronte, and check it out. Let them know what you think in the comments. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. H4T, and I'm out.